Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back. My name is Mrs. Vang, and I'm so excited to have you here with me so that we can become amazing readers and writers. And I already know you guys are amazing readers, and some of you guys are ready for chapter books. So all this week, I've been featuring some of my favorite chapter book series. Today, I'm going to show you the Black Lagoon Adventures by Mike Taylor, illustrated by Jared Lee. Now, if you like those Black Lagoon books, then you're gonna love these Black Lagoon series because it follows Miss Green's class and all of her students with their awesome imagination, and that's one of the reasons why I love these series so much. So again, I'm just showing you 3, and there are lots of books in this series. So if you want to read the Black Lagoon Adventure series, make sure that you are checking them out on Sora or at your county library. Now, speaking of Sora, let's see which school made our top countdown. Now, today is Wednesday, so we're going to go to the top 3 school. So, which school came in at number 3? Are you ready? Let's see. Bernie. Good job, Bernie Elementary. Awesome job. Keep checking out those books, boys and girls, and reading them on Sora. Awesome job, Bernie. Don't forget, if you want to see your school on our top 5 countdown, make sure you're checking those books and reading them. Now, if you have a book that you want to recommend so that I can share with all the other second graders, make sure that you're writing to me here at the studio. Don't forget to use the address that you see below. And when you write to me, I'll send you one of these fun activity books. Okay? So write to me, tell me what books other kids should be reading, or tell me your favorite books. All right, are you ready to get started? Awesome, let's get started so that we can make our brain strong. We're gonna start off with, that's right, training our ears. So get that listening ears, turn them up, because we have a fun game called What's My Word? Are you ready? Awesome. Now remember, in this game, I'm gonna say 3 sounds. Your job, blend them together to guess my word. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna use my red dots to help you. Ready? First sound, oh. Ah, Blend it together. Oh, what is it? Lamb. Good job, lamb. Like Mary had a little lamb. Good job. Okay, next set of sounds. Are you ready? Okay. Ob. Blend it together. Knob. What is it? Knob. Good job, knob. Okay, last set of sounds. Let's see how you do. S, e, n, s, in. What's my word? Seen. Good job, scene. Like a scene from a play, right? Like a play can have many scenes. Good job, boys and girls, listening for those sounds and blending them together. Okay, now let's get ready for our phonics instruction. Remember, our focus this week, we're focusing on silent letters. You're right, so let me grab my chart so that we can get started with silent letters. Okay, now remember, these are called silent letters because they don't make a sound. And I like to call them ghost letters because you see us, but you don't hear us. And don't forget, when you're reading, don't say them. Don't say the letter sound. And when you're writing, that's the hardest, boys and girls. When you're writing, you have to remember that there was a letter there. So let's learn some silent letters. So help me say it. K-N says N. Good job. G-N says N. You notice how the N is all dark because that's the letter we're going to say. The G is silent. Same thing as the K-N. We say the N, but the K is silent. Okay, next one. W-R says R. Good job. The W is silent. Good job. S-C says S. Good job. The C is silent. And remember, the S-C with the silent letter only happens on a few words, okay? Because SC is a blend, and with blends, we do say both sounds. So that's a tricky one. Okay, and the last one is MB, and the MB says M. The B is the silent letter, and it doesn't make a sound, okay? So let's look at some of the letters that I have on the board. We're gonna blend them together to say the word. So can you help me? Awesome. Ready? Sign. What is it? Sign. Now, some of you guys said the I sound, in. That doesn't make sense. Remember, when you doesn't make sense, change it to the long vowel. So that's what I did in my head. I just did it so fast you didn't see it. But as you're becoming better readers and writers, remember to switch those vowel sounds. Sign, sign, okay? Let's read the next word, okay? Help me blend it together. W-R says R. Good job. And E says eh. Remember, C-K says K. It makes one sound. R, ek, wreck. Good job. Like my brother got into an accident and wrecked his car. Wreck. Good job, boys and girls. Now, can you help me build some words? Okay, so we were blending. Now we're gonna build some words. So we're going to segment the words, the sounds if we need it, and then build the word. So help me spell the word crumb. Crumb. Segment it if you need it. Crumb. Did you hear all those sounds? Awesome. Okay, first sound was cr, and that's a blend. You're right, and that's our CR. So let me get my CR blend. What sound is that? Good. Short U. Where short U says crumb. What do you hear? We hear the and remember, it's a silent letter, so there's actually a B at the end. So spell crumb with me. C-R-U-M-B, crumb. How did you do? Awesome job, boys and girls. Remember, those silent letters are tricky when we are writing them. So we have to remember that crumb has a silent B at the end. Now, let's go and sort some words. So I want you to help me read these words, and we're gonna sort them into two categories. Words with silent letters and no silent letters. But I'm gonna try to trick you. Let's see if you cannot get tricked. Ready? Help me read the first word. The first word says wrist. Wrist. Like here's my wrist. Good. Does it have a silent letter? Yes, because there's a W, R, but it only says R. How about the next word? Ready? Wait. Wait. Any silent letters? No, we say all of those sounds. Wait. Wait. So wait, no silent letters. Next word, help me read it. No. No. Any silent letters? Yes. K-N. It's a silent letter. Good job. No. And this is the no, like I know the answer. Next word, here's a tricky one. Let's see if you guys get tricked by me. This says scam. Did you hear any silent letters? No, this is the SC, that's a blend. So this one has no silent letters, but look at the next word. The next word says seen. What is it? Seen. And this does have the silent letter. See how tricky that was? So seen has the silent letter. Scam does not. Very tricky. Okay, let's keep going. Thumb. Good job. There's that MB at the end. That says lamp. Oh, I tried to trick you again. We say lamp. We actually say all the sounds. Lamp, No silent letters. Okay, how about this word? Gem. Gem. No silent letter. G-E is just the soft G. That says J. Design has the N at the end. G doesn't make a sound, silent letter. And whale. Whale. This is a tricky one. It does have a silent letter because it has that silent E, but it's not one of the spelling patterns that we're learning this week. Did you see that? But it does have a silent letter, so I'm gonna put it right there in the middle. How did you do? Awesome job, boys and girls. Okay, now let's go and practice our high frequency words. So I'm gonna move my chart around. Remember, high frequency words are words that we see most frequently when we are reading. So it's important to know how to read and write these words automatically. Now all week we have 10 words. Every day we're gonna focus on 2, okay? So the 2 that we're gonna focus on, let me grab my reading fingers. The 2 that we're gonna focus on today is sleep and eat. Help me say it and read it. Ready? Sleep. Help me spell it. S-L-E-E-P, sleep. Good. Next word, eat. Help me spell it. E-A-T, eat. Good job. Now let's read my sentences. Help me figure out which word will go into my sentence so that it will make sense. Ready? Do you like to spicy food? Oh, are you thinking about which context clues that will help you with the high frequency word? Let's read the next one. The baby will in the crib. Oh, I see you guys thinking and I hear you guys. Good. Do you like to eat spicy food? I hear you. Good job. Oh, let me put this in. And the baby will sleep in the crib. Awesome job, boys and girls. Okay, let's quickly go into our prefixes and suffixes. Remember, prefixes are in the beginning. We put them in the beginning to change the word. We worked with re, un, and dis. Suffixes are what we add to the end of the word to change its meaning. Now I have a sentence for us. He had a distrust of doctors. Now here's my word distrust. Now if I look, I know that distrust means not or opposite. So that must mean he what? What definition goes with distrust? Full of trust, not trust, or without trust? Which one goes with distrust? Awesome job, boys and girls. I heard you. Distrust means not trust. That means he did not trust the doctors. Good job today, boys and girls. You guys are doing such a good job learning along with me. Don't forget to come back tomorrow so that we can continue all of our learning. I'll leave you with our message of the day. Don't stop until you are proud. And I say this to my boys and girls every time they're doing their work. I always say, make sure you are proud of it before you turn it in. So boys and girls, I hope you have a great time learning and you come back tomorrow so that we can continue our learning. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.